Thank you for hiring me and the Jason Stone Injury Lawyers team to represent you. You've made an excellent decision. Now it's time for us to gather the evidence we need to prove that the other party's negligence caused you damages. Within 24 hours of hiring us, you can expect to hear from your personal case manager and the attorney we've assigned to work with me on your case. They'll want to hear about what happened, how it's affected you, and what you're doing to address the challenges and what your most urgent concerns are. We'll lay out a plan to ensure that you're doing what you need to do in order to recover from your injuries, and we'll let you know what information we need from you to ensure you receive the compensation and benefits to which you're entitled. Aside from confronting your most pressing concerns, our most important assignments right now are threefold. Priority number one is determining the insurance coverage available to compensate you for the challenges you've been experiencing. The second is to start gathering existing evidence to paint a clear picture of what has happened so far. And the third is to ensure that you're getting the medical care you need to get back to feeling the same way you did 5 minutes before your injury. I'll address the reasoning for each one now. Securing insurance coverage is our first priority because, although the party who caused your injuries may have money of their own, most of the time the money you receive in your pocket, when this is all over, comes from the insurance companies that provide coverage to the wrongdoer. We immediately notify the person or business that caused your injuries, and their insurance companies, that you're our client, and that we believe they're responsible for your damages. During that initial communication, we usually find out the coverage limits and let the insurance company's adjusters know that all phone calls, mail, and questions should be directed to us. You don't need the hassle. In fact, if an insurance company calls you directly, tell them they better phone Stone. Gathering evidence is our second priority. We need evidence to prove that the other party's negligence caused your damages. There are two types of damages, special damages and general damages. Special damages come from those pieces of evidence that have an objective dollar amount, like your medical bills or your lost wages. General damages is that category which is more difficult to prove, the compensation you receive for all of the challenges and aggravation you have to deal with through no fault of your own. It's meant to compensate you by putting a dollar amount on your pain and suffering. The evidence of your general damages can be found in various places. One of our best pieces of evidence comes from your firsthand experiences. Your explanation about how your life has changed since this incident is one of the most persuasive pieces of evidence that the insurance company, defense attorneys, and jury will consider. To begin capturing this evidence, it's important for us to meet face-to-face within the next week or two. This will give us the opportunity to fully understand what's been taken from you. Seeing your surroundings and meeting the people in your life gives us the ammunition we need to present the most compelling story to those who decide how much compensation you receive. The more evidence we have of your life's post-injury challenges, the easier it is for the insurance company to generously compensate you for them. Since the extent of your injuries is still unknown, regular contact between you and your personal case manager will ensure we have a record of everything you have experienced, so we can use it when it comes time to present a settlement demand. Another piece of evidence comes from your friends, families, and coworkers. Because they see you the most often and know you the most intimately, they're in the best position to explain what things about you have been different since the injury. Our most successful resolutions involve submitting statements from someone other than you, explaining your challenges, because it appears more credible to insurance companies and jurors. Securing people to speak on your behalf gives us an advantage when proving your damages, and is one of the most compelling pieces of evidence we can use. Another piece of crucial evidence is contained in records from independent sources, like doctors. The insurance companies rely on your medical records as the best evidence of your post-injury difficulties and limitations. As you attend appointments, we obtain and review the corresponding records. We're looking to see what complaints you have and what limitations there are, and what recommendations the medical providers are making, so that we can help you secure the medical care that you need. Our third priority is to make sure you're doing everything you can to get back to feeling the same way you did 5 minutes before the incident. You've already suffered the injury. Now it's time to recover. You can accelerate your recovery by honestly discussing your medical situation with your doctors and following the recommended treatment plan. The more effort you need to expend to get back to normal, the more compensation you deserve. If we could go to the doctors for you, we would, but we can't. So you take care of you, and we'll take care of everything else. Through phone, mail, video meetings, text, and email, we're able to maintain contact in a variety of ways. Let us know which ones you prefer so we can always be on the same page. Consistent and responsive communication with us will maximize your physical, emotional, and financial recovery. We're here to help you every step of the way, and and it's our privilege to represent you.